Yeah, I mean, it's super good against the Luna, so the pick makes sense for that reason.
Yeah.
It pairs fairly well with Clockwork, like we talk about all the time. I don't mind it here. I'm not a fan of Darks here just because the hero's fairly boring. If I can be honest with you, you don't see those super sick plays outside of like the vacuum wall, which is the very big cooldown. But I don't mind it. You're not playing with a ton of lockdown here, which I'm not crazy about. Hopefully, whatever the last pick is changes that. Puck and Kunkka would have been two heroes that could solve that problem, be your frontliner and your lockdown heroes with catch. Clockwork's got a little bit of catch on its own, but you need something hard lockdown here, and NoPing is two bans to get rid of that.
I mean, Dark Mago still needs his hero as well, I think, unless they're planning on running the Mars in the mid lane. And they go ahead and remove the Bat Rider. That would have been fantastic. Really frustrating hero to play against as a Timbersaw. Um, yeah, it's a little bit strange. Like, I'm not really sure what you want to pick up here on Beast Coast. Dark
I don't
Mago
know
could
either.
go
I
for
mean,
like his Tiny still, which isn't bad.
yeah, that one is still in the pool. They get rid of the Void Spirit. I mean, that's your backline catch. It's got silence.
It's a dead hero though.
Dead hero though.
There's just not a lot of heroes left in the mid lane pool here is the thing. Like, a lot of the heroes that are good in this draft are pretty much banned. You do have a Storm Spirit, but
5 seconds remain.
you're just having a Abaddon at all times. That's the thing that you have to like worry about.
Storms, I'm not crazy about that one. Yeah, you can save whatever hero he commits on with the Abaddon. Mars is going to be able to catch him out a lot of time with the Yule Scepter followed by Spear, so you could just get blown up in these fights as well. One more ban coming up from Beast Coast. They've gotten rid of the Bat Rider here, so they're worried about that in the mid lane. So it's possible they plan on take. They do get rid of the Storm.
It's good
On
for
Beast Coast side.
NoPing. Yeah, it was definitely decent for NoPing. It's not good for Beast Coast though.
Mhm. Interesting. They get rid of the Templar Assassin on the other side. Yeah, they predict that just because they see the Bat Rider banned out. That's not a hero that TA likes dealing with, and you need something that can carry from the mid lane basically, or from like it, ramp up from the safe lane and then carry. So their options are all of a sudden pretty limited.
I mean, you can go back for the Medusa. We saw here in the last game, you know, it was pretty strong. The problem is it suffers from the same issues that Timbersaw does. Doesn't really want to build a BKB and can get stuck inside this arena. And then they just kill your team around you. They go ahead and take Magnus.
All right.
So they might side lane the Timbersaw and go mid-mag.
Yeah, they could. They could put these heroes anywhere, to be honest. I'm not crazy about this Beast Coast draft. I mean, I like that they're trying something different here. I don't like how up in the air things are for them, though. They haven't had an amazing performance so far in the tournament. They've only played 3 matches, but losing one to Corey and then losing their last match here against NoPing. Yes, they don't have a K1. Hector is like the beating heart of Beast Coast, but dropping all these matches before he even shows up, I imagine, is going to damage morale a little bit.
I mean, for sure. I think it's... I feel like you definitely want to put the Dark Seer into the Luna lane, but I could be wrong. I think that has to be the one that makes the most sense. And then you can put Timbersaw into the Mars, which is pretty strong as well. You just go Timber Chain level 1 and run at him. So I'd imagine that's where we're going to be seeing these lanes going for the side of Beast Coast. You got a ton of bonus time here still left for NoPing to get this last pick. Most likely to be the mid lane here for Dark Mago. If you really want to dodge the lanes, we could see even a Mars mid and then a new off lane hero here. It's getting complicated, man. We're going to see the lane shuffles happening real hard here at the beginning of the game.
Yeah. All right. God, what do you even for this last pick? They need something that can get on top of heroes at the start. You think? All right, is OD too crazy? You think they just stick with the tiny for Dark Mago? Or take Bristleback?
I was gonna say it needs to be a tanky frontliner, I think, because like your Mars wants to initiate with like Arena Spear, and then you need something to put between Luna and the rest of the team. But I like Bristleback here. This is a really solid pick. We are going to see Chris Luck on the Magnus mid, so it is going to be Schofield taking the Timber Saw, Mariano on a Clockwork. So I think last game what we saw was more of just a comfort thing where Schofield wasn't as comfortable playing the Gyrocopter, but what we heard earlier was that the Schofield was planning on playing the safe lane while Mariano was going to be playing the 4. So I think we're going to be seeing Darkseer Clockwork off, Stinger, Timber Saw being played by Schofield in the safe lane.
Yeah. I like this one a little bit more. Again, Schofield God, he's able to do anything, can play any role to maximum potential. Mariano switching over to a support role after the last performance, so mixing it up, trying some different things with this Beast Coast lineup. Given that they don't have Hector, so for anyone tuning in just now, Hector is sick. He had gotten getting his vaccination for COVID-19 before the international. Wants to make sure everything's smooth before TI here in the Beast Coast organization, so he's a little bit sick. But getting that out of the way, I feel like, is the most important thing for them. He'll probably be back ready to play by tomorrow, but now just needs a little bit of rest.
Absolutely. It's no fun playing Dota when you're sick, dude. We've all tried it.
This is a miserable game to play when you're sick.
We've all tried it. It's no fun at all.
It is not the stay home from school and I want to play video games. This game's supposed to be fun, right?
What? You have fun when you play Dota?
Sometimes. Depends who I'm playing with.
That's true. Custom games are pretty fun.
You didn't have fun when we were playing Atomic War the other day. You were getting bodied.
I mean, I was still, like, kind of having fun. That game's real. There's a lot of RNG in that game.
It sounds like an excuse for someone who's bad at it. I'm pretty sure I was winning pretty consistently. It doesn't sound like RNG to me.
Well, all right, so both teams know that there's a ward up here on the high ground.
"30 seconds and counting."
Just trying to find out exactly where it is. They actually don't have sentries on anyone on Beast Coast right now, so there is no D ward coming in quite yet. Chris Luck will, I'm sure, send a sentry out right away.
I want to see blood at the start of these runes, but there's not much of a point like putting your first level into an ability that you don't really want for the lane, just for the 40 gold to start.
Yeah, you could really grief a lane by that. Angel actually wrap around going for the rune. Gonna take a ton of damage from Mariano's Clockwork here.
Yeah, if Whisper was there, the man might even go down to the Ion Shell on top of the battery assault, but unfortunately not in position for that one. He was grabbing the rune on his own.
Oh yeah, but if he was there, he definitely would have died.
Yeah. I imagine he'll come to lane with an extra... Nope, just 3 tangles on both of them to start. Luna's going to send out a salve to... No, Abaddon's going to pay for it. Absolutely disgusting. The wealth truly does not trickle down.
That's how it always goes. A lot of damage being done to Whisper here. They're just going for the dive, but double Ion Shell. They got to be super careful about this. They're trying to get really aggressive here and zone out the Darkseer, but he's got another Ion Shell. Gonna drop that one right on top of Mariano as Angel just gonna get constantly crushed. Is this first blood saved by a Fairy Fire? Okay. You wanted blood, Neff. We got it in the bottom lane. In mid lane, Magnus falling low as well.
Yeah.
Oh, the vacuum back. He gets it.
Yeah, that was some serious overconfidence there, especially given that you didn't start with nearly enough HP regen.
Mariano's just chasing Panda Boo over and over again. But
Mariano angry about the last game.
Space Maid, though, is he is able to get the pull off here into the jungle, which does help out that Darkseer a little bit. Angel will be able to farm it up, but creep equilibrium is really rough for him now.
Over here in the mid lane, you mentioned that Dark Mako had almost killed Chris Luck here, but he'd gone through all of his mana doing so, and yeah. We are at the 2-minute mark. He's going to be able to grab that other water rune. Nobody rotating for the 2-minute one this time around. These lanes just a little bit too difficult, especially given what's going on bottom. If you could stop Dark Mega from getting his water rune, you'd pull pretty far ahead here, given how much mana he used at the start, but not going to be the case this game. Schofield is going to run at Matthew here in the jungle, but it's very easy for Hoodwink to just... I should not speak so soon.
Nah, she could kind of juke out for a moment, but Schofield just barely out of range of that Whirling Death. Hoodwink styles up, gonna be just fine. So this lane's super scary. Like having a super low cooldown on the Timber Chain as a result of the Chakra Magic is a ton of damage. And Chris Luck mid lane, he's got to be careful. He might go down here. He's trying to bait Dark Mago under the tower, and he does manages to get him to take a couple tower shots. But he's got 3 charges. Bottles coming through. Chris Luck skewers forward. Oh,
Go for it.
oh, this is scary.
He's playing with fire here for sure. Ends up going through all of his bottle charges, trying to bait Dark Mago out and go for the kill there.
Radiant have fortified their structures against attack.
Bottom lane, more aggression coming out from Mariano and Whisper. Angel actually, I think, might have misclicked onto the map, and double kills go back that way. Oh, no.
Beast Coast not with a great draft, but they find 3 kills to start the game with. That's what you want to see if you're a Beast Coast fan. Probably a little bit concerned for them. A lot is going to have to come out from the Magus this game, but off to a decent start, it seems. In top lane, they're going to find Schofield.
Yeah, really good kill there. And that's punishing that Timbersaw. Finally, he's got 0 points in that reactive armor, so he's not that tanky queuing up that Vanguard.
Tower is in danger.
Now, Matthew's going to get the harass off onto Stinger here. He's got 1 point in the Akon shot and 2 into the Bushwhack. So they've got decent stun potential here between Oscar and Schofield, but Timbersaw is going to be very difficult to keep any harass on. They're going to try to kill Schofield here. He's got no points in reactive armor.
Yep. A lot of damage coming back out. And yeah, that's just him trying to get aggressive up onto the Hoodwink, but I don't know if it's going to pay off. He does salve up, though. Maybe with the chase, they can keep going. Bottom lane, Pandaboo goes down again. Timber Chain forward. Does take down Matthew, finally. Meanwhile, mid lane, Dark Mago manages to finally take down that Chris Luck Magnus.
Mariano's just trying to suicide inside the jungle right now, by the way.
More worried about where this Timbersaw is doing, but he's going to pick up his Vanguard, so plenty of HP regen now. A lot tankier than he was previously.
He's not the same man he was 2 minutes ago. Never going to die again. No points in reactive armor is kind of crazy, but you can pump out a lot of damage like this.
That's how I play support Timbersaw.
Really?
Yeah, I just go
feeding.
No, I just go 5 Timbersaw and run at them with Timber Chain. It's funny.
Did it look like that Timber Chain we just saw?
No.
Only the best Timber Chains, right? I don't know. I'm not crazy about this one, Ricky.
You're just not with it. Not hip.
There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower.
It's no hard carry strategy. Instead, just playing a Timbersaw in the safe lane and Clockwork in the off lane. I mean, people ran this like 2 years ago or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Radiant's bottom tower
But
is
you know, meta's changed since then.
Whisper is level 6 here. Boots Bottle. Pushing a tier 1 tower, and it's dead here. Just about 6 minutes into the game. Your Luna is going to have nowhere on this map to farm besides top soon. She's just going to get chased around the jungle here by a Clockwork, which that's a rough situation to be in.
She's not doing awful for herself, though. She is third in the net worth, despite being zoned all the way into her jungle.
Yeah, she does have a decent amount of last hits, that is true. And a lot of that's just because, you know, you're farming underneath your tower, so the last hits as the Luna are pretty easy to get. It does have a lot of damage there.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
You're dying and you're getting dove under your tower, but you're still got 46 last hits.
Yep. We're going to move over here into the jungle. Bristleback clearing these out before the 7-minute mark. The Ancient's a little bit surprising to me.
Yeah,
They
rather
clear
than
them off.
waiting.
Courier has been kill.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
then they
they'll
block
get-
the ancient camp, so they don't get the item.
Oof. I mean, these are good good moves if you're Beast Coast, right?
Yeah, well, top lane, Keeper of the Light, conches the first arena spear there from Oscar. He's so good on this Mars, honestly. Like, we saw him multiple times already playing this hero, and excited to see what he does this game. He definitely, you know, managing to stay ahead of the Timbersaw. He's got a full level on him. Once you have level 6, it's a little bit more difficult, though.
Mariano ends up diving too far there, but oh, the raindrop ends up saving Matthew. But tried to pull him back with the vacuum.
Gotta have those raindrops.
Yeah. Pause comes out. They're going to take a moment and probably discuss what just happened while they're paused and disconnecting from the game. You know, the Whispers inside their jungle right now. They don't have the most catch to grab them. The only person who's going to be able to do that is the Mars, who's still working on the Blink Dagger. So, pretty far away, only sitting on 200 gold up here. It does have Phase Boots and Soul Ring and Magic Wand, though. Actually going for Hooded Defiance as well. I mean, that one makes sense. You don't have a hard carry on your side. It's all pure damage coming out from the Timbersaw, but Darkseer, Clockwork, Keeper of the Light. If you want to deal with that and play far forward, Hooded Defiance is going to be pretty crucial this game.
Yeah, I'm about the Bristleback just tanking up, honestly. I think that makes a lot of sense.
But will it follow the same trend?
They do find Whisper here, but I don't think they're going to be able to catch him. Instead, they just go for the D-Ward.
Yeah, that's the main idea, I guess. He could, like, play aggressive and maybe, like, kill Pandaboo, but I think he is more concerned about just farming and pushing in these lanes more and more. Matthew, Pandaboo, Angel, all rotating bottom. There's going to be the Bushwhack. Eclipse comes through. He's dead.
I take back what I say. Is that too late?
Yeah, it's too late now.
I see.
It's all right, though. No one heard it.
I wish it wasn't too late for Beast Coast to take back their draft. With 2K net worth advantage already for NoPing. Luna, top 3 heroes on the net worth are all NoPing. You're not too far behind on Beast Coast, but this doesn't bode well given the fact that you've got no hard carry.
What do you mean? You have a Magnus.
Sure.
There's a level 9 Bristleback running down Hero Stinger. Not gonna be able to survive that. Also gets the Courier. We refer to that as a bonus kill sometimes.
Yep. 50 gold for everyone on the side of NoPing. The rich get richer.
Yeah, very nice of Coddle to stack the jungle here for NoPing.
Yeah. Thank you for stacking my jungle, says Dark Mega. And he finishes up his Hooded Defiance. So it's going to be a pretty crucial item on a lot of these heroes. Luna is probably just going to get a BKB instead. It does feel a lot nicer to rush this item now they changed it down from 10 to 5 to 9 to 6. Ranged heroes that are forced to build BKB early just feel a lot better to grab. Yeah, they lose Oscar, but he's been forced to play pretty far up. He needs to farm the more dangerous areas of the map as the offlaner, and he's still working on his Blink Dagger, right? Without that, they struggle to find good initiations on NoPing.
Yeah, this is where, like, the side lane Timbersaw is really strong because he just punishes heroes like the Mars or the Bristleback that want to be up, you know, in one of these lanes farming, because Luna just wants to sit jungle, right? So you do have that. You have a lot stronger lane presence still going into the mid game here, but like you said, the main issue you have is you don't really have a carry. It's just going to be Magnus with like a huge RP hoping he catches, you know, multiple heroes, but I don't think that damage is going to come through to take down this Bristleback ever. Now an arena catches Whisper, one of your most farmed heroes, and it's looking real good for NoPing. Already have 2k gold here, neph. Despite a terrible start in the bottom lane, Luna is just pulling away.
Yeah, now they can mount the pressure on this tier 1 tower in the mid lane, giving them even more map control while Luna pulls away. I mean, Magnus, he can't turn this. His HP is too low right now. He's got RP available, but First Lock not currently working on the Blink Dagger, just the Echo Saber, because it's up to him to hard carry this game. You can't be that setup, Magnus. You need to be able to make things happen on the map. Well, you can't make things happen on the map. You need to be able to carry this into the late game so you make things happen on the map.
I mean, he's got the Echo Saber now, but again,
Very far from his Blink Dagger. If he can even risk going out of his way for it. I mean, you'll be able to take team fights a little bit easier, but that's an inventory slot and extra gold that you're not spending on a carry. And they lose Whisper again.
Yep, they do indeed, and it's just gonna keep happening. Like, you thought like this Luna wasn't gonna be able to contest this hero, but with the help of the Hoodwink, it's just easy. He drops the Eclipse on him every time. I mean, he has 4 points Lucent Beam. You never see that on this hero.
Yeah. But this game, you can get away with it. You don't need to farm super fast. You're not on a timer because, oh god.
They go ahead, commit the RP to take down Oscar. Quick and easy finish up there for Schofield on the Timber Saw, but they're wrapping in. They want to get these kills. Again, these 4 points Lucent Beam. It's a lot of damage with the help of Matthews. Sharpshooter in just a second. He doesn't even need it. Pandaboo able to find the kill, and Matthews going to keep searching for more. Chris Luck, I don't know if you can stick around, sir. Matthews waiting to be skewered with you. The Sharpshooter's coming. Comes through. He gets the silence. Oh, no.
Can't skew out of there like that one. I think he was hoping to go up onto the high ground where those Ogre Bruisers are sitting, but he's not able to. Now, they're going to work on this tower.
Yeah.
Curse of Avernus and Lunar Blessing is going to make quick work of this to decide to stay on top of it.
They're losing Whisper again mid lane. Drops a pretty sick vacuum wall, but gonna get caught once again by Matthew. Mariano comes in to finish off the Mars. A 1-for-1 trade, but they're just getting picked off over and over again on this map. Mariano gonna try and walk away from Dark Mago. Has to just TP. Top lane, they get Angel, though.
They do. I mean, Stinger was there for the... Oh, sorry, not Stinger. Yeah, Stinger was there for the setup. He was just sitting inside the trees blasting at the creep wave. And you don't have a ton of HP yet on this Luna. The moment she goes down, she queues up PKP. I saw that happen. It's all right. I'm sick of this magic damage. I'm not dying again this game.
Schofield is 4-4-0. This is the build. He just... I'm not sure if you saw it. He literally
the future of
took
Dota.
the Abaddon from 100 to 0.
He's going Kaya as well. He's going all in on this damage. He's got Fairy's Trinket too. That's a lot of spell amp between these items. In the mid lane, Dark Mago. He might just go down. You'll lose Mariano first. One more Quill Spray.
Big boy Timbers in, baby. Chops him down. Surged up as well. Looking for more on the high ground. Oscar, no arena, but Schofield... I've gotten a little bit too cocky here. Oh, nice blinding light. Not going to be enough. Oscar gives him a little poke in the back.
Yeah. Only a 40% miss chance on the ability now, so they'll end up missing once. But you know, with that last auto attack before silence hidden, you could get the timber chain off out of the trees there. But with that, I believe he has the blink dagger finished on the Mars. Is that flying out to him? It is. It's going to be that much easier to initiate onto these Beast Coast heroes with this one. They've shown some signs of life here on Beast Coast, regardless of their draft. Getting those kills up to the top lane, finding the kill on the Bristleback. They're sticking in it. I'm just worried about it as the game goes on.
There's going to be a... Okay.
I mean, that's your initiation power for the Blink Dagger. I'm revealing that one on the Stinger there.
Yeah, there's going to be a point where like Beast Coast is going to hit a really sick team fight, right? With like a Blink RP and a Vac Wall and stuff like that. But I always will worry that they have no answer to this Luna. And Mariano's out. Nice hook shot.
Yeah. Too quick for them to chase. Show me the jetpack, by the way. Love that shard.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, morale goes up like crazy the moment jetpack comes out.
Matthew does have to be careful. There's an Invis Chris Luck there. Gonna skewer him back. Does get a bushwhack as Angel is gonna drop that Eclipse, and the RP, it's available. Just trying to separate him away from the Abaddon. He finally drops it. The Cogs. What a sick placement there from Mariano.
They get another kill onto the Luna, who still doesn't have the BKB. He changed his mind. He's now going for the Sanji Yasha. Instead, just build the BKB, man. Come on. You don't need to be the cool cowboy without the BKB. You don't need to try to play around it. Just build the item. It owns. Trust me.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Sanji
Yasha
now
completed.
completed.
Yeah. They've been lowering this net worth lead here. I mean,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
these codes are starting to even things out. They shouldn't be. I mean, win probability was pretty heavily in the favor of NoPing the last couple of fights, but now they managed to pull it back. 37% win probability for the Dire.
I'm about it. I'm about it. These are the types of drafts that I love. Super unordinary. A lot of fun, though.
I don't know. I'm still not convinced. I love Beast Coast.
Oh,
but this is a little
Dark
bit too
Mago in a
active.
bad spot, but he is so damn tanky with that brand new Eternal Shroud. Magnus. Oh, what a tank there from the Timber Saw, just keeping him going. The question is, can he actually get out? Absolutely not. Stuck inside the arena. We've talked about this multiple times, why this Mars is so valuable here. Able to lock down both those heroes as Matthew also setting up a kill here onto Stinger. Dark Mago cannot be stopped on the Bristleback at this point. And now you've got other problems. You had Luna problems before, you got Bristleback problems now.
Bristleback infestation here. It's gonna make quick work of your tier 2 tower, I imagine, when the creeps reach through the way. But I mean, you got Whisper doing things elsewhere on the other side of the map. You're going for this Egg and Scepter. Usually when you got this one on Darkseid, you go, okay, I'm online, I'm ready to fight everybody, but you're not able to split push with this hero. You're not enabling a carry super hard with the extra HP on the Ion Shell. I don't know. It's not like, haha, space created, I got you.
It'll be sick, though, when they hit a huge spell combo. Ooh, Dark Mago's half of his HP is gone, but Pandaboo just heals it right back up.
Yeah, Schofield is super aggressive. This is just absolute Chad, I gotta say. Man doesn't need armor. You don't need to resist the enemy's physical damage if you kill them before they can hit you.
This is true.
Right.
Oscar's looking for an arena spear in the mid lane. He's, ooh, off the mark. Schofield just toying with him. He's trying to force it out. The hookshot comes in. Mars in a really bad spot, stuck inside the cogs. Schofield's able to make it outside of the arena, and Matthew whiffs on that sharpshooter. They take down the Mars. They want to get more here. Schofield, though, in some trouble as it's gonna be the Eclipse that comes through, trying to timber chain to the other side. Blink the RP on the backside, but it only catches the Hoodwink. That's not the target you want, but a huge back wall comes in. Finally, Whisper showing up to the fight. Can they finish him off, though? Dark Mago gonna go down, betrayed by the illusions.
Against all odds, and managed to pull that one off inside the arena. He couldn't throw anybody to the side of the wall there. The Clockwork just ended up holding the Mars in place. Tons of damage. Beautiful vacuum all coming out from the Darkseid in that fight as well. Didn't even have the blink dagger. Just walked into the fight to pull that one off. Against all odds, they're doing it.
Yeah, like I said, at some point we're gonna see a sick combo and do a ton of damage. The thing is, the Darkseer is essentially Luna, right? In fights, that's the idea. You just, as long as you can vac wall the Luna, you have a Luna.
Darkseer equal Luna or something. It sounds like annoying nerd algebra to me.
Whoa, this is really strange. How did that Bullwhip just teleport on top of Darkseer?
Well, they had the Ion Shell on the
Oh,
Magnus.
on Magnus, and Magnus was close enough to trigger the spawn. I see, I see.
Yeah. Wasn't it you with me for that DPC game where the Nature's Prophet ultimated when they first added that thing to the game, and the neutral item TP'd across the map
Yeah,
onto the Nature's Prophet who was getting run down?
yeah, and he lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite funny. They managed to take down Schofield, and this means a potential Roche here for the side of NoPing. Bristleback doesn't have Ags yet, though, so it's not that fast. Mariano here. Ion Shell protecting him on the backside. The Arena Spirit finds Stinger. They drop the Sentry. Coddle gonna go down here.
Trying to grab Mariano, but the Surge is going to get him out of there. Bristleback can't slow him down. They managed to find 2 kills, and it could turn their eyes over to Roshan. Not easy to do if they've got RP up, and they will in another 10 seconds. I'm sure these people are timing these. Back wall is available too, and if Darkseer equals Luna in these team fights, and you're taking a fight inside the pit against a like a vacuum Luna plus RP, maybe you should reconsider.
You might want to reconsider, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know? Okay, so Hoodwink's queued up a Helm of the Dominator. Any idea why? Can you dominate the illusions made by the wall?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's not like enchant or anything.
Yeah, you can, however, dominate any creeps that he throws the ion shell onto, and of course, you can dominate the Seda, and you can dispel a lot of things in this game. The Magnus and Power, the ion shell from the Darkseer, the Surge from the Darkseer. It's going to be, that could be what they're going for here. They go, okay, we got no dispel. They're pumping out tons of damage with all these buffs. If we just remove them, then it's like 3 birds with 1 stone.
It's more than 2 birds.
Yeah.
Did the math on that one, just to be sure.
NA maths.
Mm-hmm. All right, reconnecting to the game here.
Yeah, shout out to Panda Boo again, by the way, for hopping into the interview yesterday. Big fan of that guy now.
Yeah, super cool dude.
And of course, shout out to Saber Light for the interview yesterday as well.
Very
absolutely
insightful.
Legendary interview. Yeah.
The amount of stuff that we talked about was so cool. We covered so much.
Crazy for him to leak his draft plans for TI.
Sure, it was intended.
Yeah. Down to earth guy, though. There was nothing that he didn't talk about. Looks like we're good to go. Bestows me kings.
A battle seeks resolution.
All right, back into the game.
Yep. Chris Luck sitting on 2.5k gold, by the way.
That is a lot of
no
gold.
items queued up. EKB is not bad here for either team.
He might. Oh, Skewer pulls back Bristle. Question is, do they have the damage for this? They got the ion shells burning through him, but he's able to get 4 staff down. He's going to be all right. And now he wants to turn it around, get aggressive here onto the Clockwork, but I don't know about that one. A second Skewer sending him further back into the enemy team. The Bullwhip slowing him down, and Mariano on the backside waiting to slide up this hook shot. In comes Schofield, pops Panda Boo's ultimate, and I think he's going to go down in just a matter of seconds here as Chris Luck and friends able to find the kill, and there, the hook shot, finding Bristleback once again. Dark Mago somehow still at max HP basically, but the cogs perfectly placed. The Bristleback just getting toyed with the arena, the spear holding Clockwork in place. Another skewer. You can't go anywhere, Dark Mago. You're not allowed to participate in this game. They do take down the Mars, no problem at all, and now settling their sights back on the Bristleback, I'm sure here at some point soon. Cogs once again pushes them back. They finally get the kill.
Oh, they couldn't even. That tower's at 19 HP. They couldn't even grab the top tier 2 there. Angel hacking away at that the entire duration of that team fight, but they were just playing catch with this Bristleback, tossing him back and forth. Blinding light, the cogs, the skewers, and they're not done yet.
They are not indeed. Nice save there from Panda Boo, able to get him out of there. Chris Luck, though, jumps forward, trying to get the skewer play. Not going to connect, though. The haste rune's not going to be enough. Well, it might be enough for Schofield to dive Panda Boo if he wants, but it's time that they're pulling away from Roshan, and that is a big win for NoPing. Like, they could take Rosh here, but as a result of that dive, they wasted a lot of time, and I think they're a little bit afraid now.
Yeah. With Bristleback back up, RP still on cooldown for another 27 seconds. They're going to want to get out of there. They do still have the back wall combination, but they're not feeling quite strong enough without the RP. You know, if there's one takeaway from this game, it's at 20 minutes, I expected this to start going the way of NoPing at this point, having no hard carry. They're making me look like a big dummy.
Yeah. Also, we got a jetpack on the Clockwork.
Let's go! Mariano soaring through the skies.
It's what I will live for, man. I'm really excited for this.
Yeah. You do start to have mana problems if you spam out the jetpack like too often. The cooldown of it's pretty low, and you have a bunch of other spells that you need to use. If you can get yourself like a bullwhip, it feels a lot better. But still, unobstructed vision, flying.
Up here, NoPing finds Stinger. Gonna reduce a little bit of that damage, but I don't think he has any chance of making it out of here. Will lose his life now. Schofield trying to turn this around. Hookshot on the backside. He's managed to find Matthew here. Jumps outside of the Eclipse. Turning around onto Clockwork. Returning a little bit of that damage with the Blade Mail, but it's time for beastcoast to get on out. Schofield still managed to keep himself alive. Whisper, Chris Luck, a massive RP catches 3, but he only skewers back Panda Boo. Dark Mago does not seem to care. They were not ready with the vacuum wall, and now Whisper, he's still looking for the time to go. Finally does catch it onto 3. Schofield goes in, does a lot of damage. The Luna Illusion Angel able to tunnel it down, finish off that. No more damage coming out from these illusions, and now Timbersaw stuck on the low ground, just gonna get absolutely picked apart here from the side of NoPing, falling one by one. Miscommunications galore here from the side of Beast Coast.
I think Lucent Beam came onto the Dark Seer and his Blink Dagger was disabled, so wasn't able to get the Blade Vacuum wall off onto the targets that were RP'd. I mean, that's what needs to happen in these team fights for you to win them. And it's been happening almost every single time, but one team fight finally going the way of NoPing, and they're going to get so much from this. The tier 2 tower they took in the mid lane, they get the outpost, and now they're turning their eyes to Roche with no RB available, no vac wall available for another, 70 or 50 seconds here. They're going to be taking this one no contest. I don't think Stinger even wants to come in here. Mariano might be able to get a steal with a sick hook shot, but you're gonna need a miracle.
And they might just lose both the supports. No, Stinger's able to walk away. Clockwork not gonna be as lucky.
Yeah, a nice attempt, but this game all of a sudden getting harder. Now working on the Daedalus here on the Luna. Doesn't have that Aghanim shard for the Lucent Beam auto attacks. Yeah, that usually comes out after the Daedalus, though.
That's for me.
Yeah, I mean, usually it's Chrysalis in a shard and then finish the Daedalus, I think, but...
All right, you're correct. It is indeed that.
Bottom
BKB
lane, there's a huge wave here, but Angel should be able to clean this up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Now you've starting to fall behind here on Beast Coast. 6k gold deficit. Whisper looking to go for these heroes. The normal punch comes out, giving you more Luna illusions. The vacuum, the wall, she's forced to BKB. Pandabu able to keep himself alive, but Angel does not want to give up that Aegis that quickly. Chris Luck here on the side has the blink to skewer. The RP is available. He pulls him right back, but there's a wall and the arena. Whisper, he's got to get in this fight and turn this around. The RP being held, he finally drops it, but where's your damage? They got to leave Mariano with a hook shot as well. In comes Schofield. Maybe he could turn this around. The vacuum's there. Whisper trying to do what they can. They've only taken down Pandabu. Chris Luck incredibly low on HP. There's going to be the Eclipse, and now Whisper on the run, trying to disengage, but he runs right into the Bristleback. They finish him off with ease. Now Schofield on the other side, able to take down the Mars. Pops that Bloodstone heal, trying to get himself out of here. Zips across, but Glimmer Cape. It might be enough. Stinger now the one in trouble. Gonna pay for his Timbersaw's sins here. Potentially, never mind. He gets found by the creeps.
And he's gonna get on top of Schofield. 350 extra damage here.
Oh, Chris Luck. He's got this Echo Saber. Dark.
Oh my.
What was that damage? And they've also found a Hoodwink. You don't mess with Schofield, baby. He gets a double kill.
This guy does this on position 4. Of course he'd do this to you when he's on position 1 farming up. That Bloodstone, that's a Fairy Trinket, just too much pure damage for you to deal with on that Bristleback.
This guy's a monster, dude.
Yeah.
Back up to 14 Bloodstone charges. Feeling very strong now.
Now working on this, I'm working on this Shiva's God. Once he's got this one, it's going to be very difficult to bring him down, but they managed to turn it against all odds, and 5,000 XP swing going the way of Beast Coast after that team fight. You're almost at level 20 on Timbersaw. I mean, 25 is where things start to get kind of scary. You could either get the extra Whirling Death attribute reduction, the extra Timber Chain range. He's managing to scale into the late game.
They have found Chris Luck. Arena gonna find that kill. Pandabu? Dude, this Abaddon Illusion is gonna be hilarious. Oh, Mariano flying above. This guy's the hook shot. He manages to find the Mars. And he's all alone. He's got no way out of here. You can't afford to come in on Pandabu. You already used the ult. Oh, no, he didn't. He still got his ult.
Yeah, but he's getting run down now.
Yules? Stinger? All right, he's just dead. He Yules himself. I think he tried to click the... this guy. Oh, classic. Yeah, he definitely tried to Yules the enemy and instead double-clicked Yules.
I got him. Yules, guys.
Oh, no.
And his team's just laughing at him while he does it.
Dark Mago diving here into the base. Gonna be able to finish off that Clockwork.
Very good king. He's a dead
They're not going to be able to get any objectives off of this, it looks like, though. Roshan's already been taken. And tier 2 towers are all down. So even though they win that fight, they find kills on the support heroes towards the tail end of it. All they can do is farm creeps off of it. So not too bad for Beast Coast here.
Yeah, not at all.
Dark Mago. I mean, if anything we learned from Schofield the last time around, he's got to be a little bit careful around him. The Whirling Death putting in some serious work. And typically this cooldown reduction on Schofield as well, so even more Whirling Death are going to come out onto him.
Orb of Destruction. I guess you could put that on the mag, but no, he's got a Paladin Sword.
I do wonder who takes that one.
Oscar, bottom lane. Gonna get found by Schofield there, able to keep himself alive. What, did he just Timber Chain through the arena?
Did he?
He just Timber Chain through the arena wall. Huh.
I looked away for a moment.
Yeah, he did. That was very interesting. Schofield still getting chased down. Whisper on the backside. Huge back wall. Catches 3 Angels Illusion. Doing the work. Cleans him up again with that BKB right away. Managed to take down the Clockwork, and Dark Mago continuing the chase. An RP comes through, though, from Chris Lucky. Pops his BKB. He's got to run. They can't get away, though, as they find the kill. Angel with this DD rune just destroying the side of Beast Coast.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of damage Angel did in that last team fight. Show me that fight recap. 7,200. I mean, you can fight into them, but not when that kind of damage comes out from the Luna. And now, I mean, last time the waves were all shoved in, you couldn't take anything from them. But this time around, you committed the RP, you committed the vac wall, and when Luna's on your base, it falls fast.
Yeah, they will be able to fortify.
First,
but again, like you said, Luna pushes very quickly. One of the fastest farming heroes, or pushing heroes in the game. They happen to just have an Ogre Frost Mage for the Frost Armor, which is kind of funny.
Curse of Avernus is going to speed this up even more, and all your outer towers are taken. You know that they don't have a wall or the RP to work with, so you can take another Rax pretty uncontested, I feel. Another 30 seconds for the Magnus. I don't think Beast Coast are going to have the confidence to fight into this. I don't think they should either.
No, they definitely can't. You're just going to lose the 2 lanes of barracks. There's not a lot of options here.
Do they go for more? I think that's a little bit greedy. Yeah, they're backing off.
Yeah, no reason to go for more. The back wall is going to be up. You got the dance. You did what you needed to do, right? You opened up the base. You got the lanes of barracks. It's going to be pushing in. Hookshot comes through. He finds Pandaboo, but not the best target to find. Nice bushwhack there. He is going to be forced to ult. Tried to TP. I don't know about that one, sir. That is not going to happen. Stuck on the high ground there. He is just going to be able to buy just as much time as possible before going down here. Chris Luck? Okay.
Whisper pulls him back.
They're just having some fun.
Well, it's Beast Coast backs against the wall here for sure. 12k net worth disadvantage. They're working on a refresher here on Whisper. I mean, if 1 Luna illusion isn't going to do it for him, 2 might do the trick, right?
Yeah, maybe. He probably takes the wall cooldown. Ah, dude, 60 Ion Shell damage is impossible to pass. And he's so far away from 25. The parallel wall, that way locking that Luna in place, right, with the refresher. They're just building a box around her so that she can't really go anywhere. But they'll do what they can here on the Darks here. This is a hilarious draft. I love what Beast Coast have done. It might not pan out for them, but it's definitely been entertaining.
By the way, it's going to be a pretty fast Roshan respawn. Another 15 seconds and he's going to be up.
Bottom tower is under attack.
You just have a Kobold Foreman running around with the Luna. 450 MS as a response. Does get level 25. Takes that 30% lifesteal talent. Smoke up here from Beast Coast. Roche, it's up on the high ground. Mariano, he's going to find the Luna. Traps her inside the cogs, but there's going to be the wall right on top of her. She's forced to BKB. On the other side of the fight, the question is, can they keep her there? Can they take this fight around the wall? The vacuum back doesn't pull her in place. The normal punch does come out. The RP, the refresher comes through. Angel, he's able to take himself through this, but they pull him back. They get the kill, stuck inside the arena, though. Heroes falling one by one for Beast Coast. The question is, can they get out? And they do. My God, it's a disaster for NoPing. Just getting shredded right in the worst possible place. Mariano coming back in with that buyback to lock these heroes in place. A triple kill for Whisper here on the Darkseer, and it's gonna be a dead squirrel as well. Dropping the gem. 5 heroes fall for NoPing. Ooh, they don't see the gem.
Huh. I mean, a lot of damage coming out from the Darkseer there. The double wall. You couldn't get the Luna with it at first. The normal punch didn't end up connecting, but the Luna illusion died incredibly quickly. You've got buyback and all these NoPing heroes, but against all odds, I mean, every time I think this game is over, they pull off such a sick team fight here on Beast Coast. It's like every time we doubt them, they go, okay, you're wrong. We can still win these fights. They'll give up, I think, 1 Rax here. They're not going to bother to buy back. They still have tier 2 standing in the top and the bottom lane, right?
Yeah. Stinger is going to scout the Roche, but they have such a bad Roche lineup. They need the Magnus for this. I can't imagine they take this. I mean, maybe they're going to try. Schofield just going to stand here with Chakram. It'll be a little while, but we'll eventually get it.
I mean, the NoPing heroes will eventually respawn as well.
Oh, Whisper's coming in with the ion shells. It's time, baby. They're just gonna beat Roche with magic damage. This is what I love to see, you know? Unconventional draft, doing unconventional things.
I mean, it's working for now.
Yeah, it's worked.
Don't get over there in time.
That's Aegis, Cheese, and Shard. They'll take the Shard on Schofield, I'm sure. Well, it's currently picked up by the Darkseer, but it should go over to Schofield eventually. Oh no, they're gonna give him Horn Toss. Oh shoot, Chris Luck has a Horn Toss. All right, this game is getting sick, neph. I'm about it.
Don't give up the shard. Give up the shard.
They are gonna give it to Schofield. Wait, yeah, okay, they want Flamethrower, I suppose. Smoke up on the backside. They're gonna be able to intercept here with this Bristleback. The question is the break, the damaging force to BKB and run away, but a huge pushback holding 2 in place. Whisper again waiting on the backside. Luna doesn't want to show either until they get eyes on this Darkseer. They take down the Hoodwink. Dark Mago try to chase down Stinger, but they finally found her. Luna by herself, betrayed by her own illusions. Once again, the targeting from Beast Coast might win them this fight. Oscar able to BKB, TP to safety.
Schofield has gone for the 10% Whirling Death attribute bonus. They brought down the Abaddon before his borrowed time popped in that team fight, and he was forced to buy back with a Whirling Death.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Like 600 damage or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right. He has Aghanim Scepter now as well, so double Chakram. This Timber Saw is just doing so much work. Anyone who doubted Schofield, you were wrong. Oh.
I doubted Schofield.
I did not. I never doubted Schofield.
They even things back out. This is absolutely insane. They've got no business winning this game, but they're doing it against all odds here on Beast Coast. Obviously, they know something that we don't. They're pulling out the TI drafts. That's what they're doing here.
Uh-oh, Panda Boo. Not again, sir. You gotta run. Gotta be careful. Dark Mago here as well. Stuck outside the base. The amount of damage this Timbersaw does. Really good usage there on these Aphotic Shields to get rid of that Chakram, or the Whirling Death debuff. Chris Luck going for a skewer play there. Doesn't connect, but he's still got that Silver Edge.
Escape, no found. I don't know who you passed that one to.
I don't really take it at all.
It's amazing. Manga's gonna hold on to it. I mean, maybe you can pull out some sick play where you bait the enemies with it.
Darkseer had Flicker and is now passed over to the Keeper of the Light. I like this a lot because Coddle just gets ran at by the Bristleback, and now he has a way to purge off those Nasal Goo charges every couple of seconds. So this is really sick. Coddle shouldn't actually die to this hero anymore.
Yeah, don't you just give the Illusion's Cape to the Darkseer?
I was thinking about it. That you could just put it on Darkseer. Yeah, it's like you could just put it on Darkseer and have him just run the illusion with an Ion Shell down the wave.
You know, you got an extra 6% damage on your illusions that you created the Luna now as well.
Oh, I hadn't considered that part. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And he's gonna be able to. How much does a replica damage do? Yeah, they do 125% normally.
So another doing 131%. No, more than that. It increases it by 6. It's like 134 or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't do math.
6% of 125 is a number.
It's a number for sure.
Oh, they managed to take down tier 2 bottom. Somehow, NoPing are the ones trapped inside their base here 40 minutes into the game. Schofield just walks up onto the high ground, ready to go. Chris Luck skewering in from downtown. He's got the skewer range talent. It is so funny. They also have the RP stun duration now that he is level 26.
I mean,
it can do tower damage with the flamethrower. Like, Schofield's doing it, man. He's gonna get it eventually.
I mean, look at what's happening right now. They're terrified on NoPing. They're pulling him back.
Pulled Bristle into the worst possible area. They get the breaking force to BKB. Magnus able to disengage as Schofield just chasing them into the base. Luna gonna be forced to TP back and show up for this one. You still got Whisper with the refresher on the backside, ready to go. They pulled Bristle once again into no man's land. A skewer setting up one or maybe more potential kills here. You gotta be careful here on the high ground. Timbersaw has been caught by Angel. He does have the Aegis though. Timber Chain down to the low ground. Dark Mago will pop him. Chris Luck looking for his RP. Whisper comes in. He doesn't get the arena onto the Luna, but he drops the refresher to get the RP, holding them all in place. Can they actually bring them down? The BKB protecting him, but the pure damage coming from Schofield. The game is just falling apart. NoPing. They have to buy back. Luna's coming into this fight. Whisper needs to leave. So does Schofield. They've dropped everything. The stun holding him back. He's got a cheese, unable to use it.
They end up falling on so many heroes here. No buyback available. Dying back on both the Hoodwink and the Abaddon there. But that Darkseer pumping out huge damage, as is Schofield. I mean, win probability says like 2/3 for NoPing, but they don't stand a chance in these fights. Having to buy back on so many heroes. You lose this Luna again, and it's going to be game over.
It actually is. Luna is the entirety of NoPing's damage. Chris Luck, just like as long as he's able to hit an RP onto her, they can keep themselves in the game. I mean, this Bristleback, it doesn't feel like he's doing that much in these fights. I mean, he's sneezing on people, but that's about it. These guys got their flu shots, man.
Beast Coast taking care of their players. Is it, are they allowed to have the flu shots affect in-game things? Is that allowed?
It seems like it, dude.
I'll have to talk to the admins after this one. Dark Mago. Trying to take mega creeps right now, but
Chris Luck's ready to go. He wants to find these skewer backs. Oh, he's pulling him into the fountain, baby. Not where you want to be. Dark Mago needs to be careful. Nice arena spear. Find it, keep it alive. He's gonna die. A great pickoff by Oscar.
They find Dark Mago and he's just gonna die.
Oh my god. Schofield, dude. Oscar's got no BKB. He can't get out of here. There's just no chance. It's just Timbersaw, man. What do you do? Falling one by one. That's a dieback.
Down for 120 seconds here. No Mars available. If they lose Luna again, they lose the game. They're going to have Abaddon and Hoodwink here, but you got your win condition right now on Beast Coast. You could just run this down. You could try to take Throne. You do take it pretty slowly. But
dude, Beast Coast have this.
Down here.
They have this. They've got Vac Wall, RP. They've got our the refresher. Like, everything is online for them. They are ready to go. Horn Toss actually picked up on Magnus just to make things a little bit easier to find these heroes.
I mean, your flamethrower doing a good chunk of damage to this tier 3 tower up in the mid lane. Win probability still says 2/3 for the Radiant. Gaben, he just doesn't understand SA Dota.
He does not. This is street Dota, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know, these guys are ready to go. They pull back Panda Boo. He's got to be careful. In comes the hook shot. The Angel Eclipse is there. There's going to be the vacuum. The wall, it's holding him in place. He gets the RP, but he misses on Angel. He's going to be able to back off, and now the damage being dealt by the Luna, it's a lot, but there's the normal punch. He's got to run. Aeon just going to protect him. Darkseer starting to follow, bumps the BKB, but the illusions once again from Whisper. Clean her up. Diebacks, 120 seconds. Schofield cleaning them up, taking them down one by one, and Beast Coast. What an unbelievable game.
The draft managed to do it. They haven't GG'd out yet, but every hero is down. They don't have buyback available. This has got to be it.
No, there's no chance. Beast Coast defying all odds.
I mean, I thought there's no way they win this game. It looked like they had fallen behind, but the sick team fights here. Schofield, an absolute god on this Timbersaw. And the back walls here by Whisper. Insane gameplay here. This is a TI-ready team here. Nobody believed in them. They believed in themselves. Oh my god, Beast Coast. What a performance.
Dude, this is one of the sickest games of Dota. I have watched it so long. Oh my goodness. This was so much fun. Whisper on this Darkseer just doing so much with these Luna illusions. Again, the illusionist cape just making him deal even that much more damage. You know, the BKB, the Aeon Disc trying to keep himself alive, but it doesn't matter. Just crushed. Schofield, for me, has to be MVP here. He just popped off this game. 24-9. Unreal performance.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think he'd be able to pump out this kind of damage in the late game on Schofield. That was absolutely insane. The amount he did with these whirling deaths, he ended up going for the extra status stats reduction thing on these like strength heroes here. Panda Boo ended up dropping before he got his ultimate off in a couple of these team fights. Oscar just didn't have a game after a certain point, and Dark Mega was struggling too. The normal punches, the vac walls onto Angel, they just could not keep up. And even towards the end, they did not believe in them here with the win probability.
Dude,
Dota Plus has no idea what it's talking about.
It does not. The thing that's so funny is, you know, we were talking like, you know, the Darkseer is the Luna, but he was 3 Lunas in these fights. Like, he gets the vac walls, the refresher, and then the normal punch. There's just 3 sets of glaives just decimating the side of NoPing. It was so fun to watch. Absolute insane game. This was, yeah, this is one for the books. What a heck of a way. You know, 2 days in a row, we've started out with incredible series. And Beast Coast definitely did not disappoint.
Well, I did not. Now, I'm pretty sure that we have a post-game interview lined up with Mariana, who is standing in for Beast Coast. Just sent up a message asking if he's good for me to pull him into the call. Has not responded yet. I might try... Oh, there we go. All right, he's ready. Ready for me to drag him in here? We got our production guy, Jerry, on the case.
Yeah, I think Jerry is ready. We'll see.
All right.
Hopefully he gets it to work there. We'll find out. One way or another, we will know. And shortly here. Dude, this game was ridiculous. I just can't believe it.
No, hold on. Just give him a quick explanation of... he wants to pull Schofield into the call as well and translate for him.
Sounds good. Sounds good. We're making it happen, folks. No worries. Just hang with us for just a moment while we set that up.
Yeah. Looks like, you know, we don't need to do this professionally. We can be pretty lax with this one. Mariana, you managed to figure out how to pull Schofield in here?
Figuring out right now.
Gotcha.
I have him added. How do I add him to the call though?
I took a screenshot of where the button is to add friends to the DM and post it in the chat here.
Oh, wait. I added him already. Is that
Perfect.
okay?
Yep. Thank you so much for joining us, both of you. And I gotta say, I thought there was no way you managed to pull that one off with that draft. That was absolutely insane. So fun to watch you cast, you two. You got to tell me what were comms like during that game while you guys were doing this. At a certain point, I'm like, all right, they lost this one. They took too many bad fights. They just don't have the late game. But against all odds, Schofield played like an absolute monster on the timber saw. I didn't know he could output that kind of damage.
So I will have to translate like the
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
Like,
¿Qué
pregunta
dice?
cómo era la comunicación del equipo mientras estábamos dando vuelta al juego, que ellos no tenían ni idea que podíamos hacerlo.
¿Cómo? De nuevo.
Cómo estábamos comunicándonos en el juego, haciendo el comeback?
Puta, creo que estábamos haciendo lo posible, buscando teamfight, no sé, huevadas, pregunta, wey, a la firme. Dile algo normal.
So we were like just forcing every team fight we could,
Hmm.
and like we were like having fun a lot because
Yeah,
like
yeah,
not even us knew how we were winning the fights. And you can give the team fight credit to like Darcy's wall because he had refresher and the shard.
Mhm.
So like it was easy to counter the Luna in fights. The biggest problem was Bristleback, so fighting was actually hard for them.
Hmm. But it was absolutely insane. Although you guys looked like you were having fun. There was one time where I watched Keeper of the Light. He used himself instead of the enemies, I think, and all of you tipped him, and I think you guys were just laughing at him. I want to know what communication's like when people are making mistakes. 'Cause it looked like you guys were just like having a really fun time clowning on NoPing that second game there.
Because like we don't have the full roster right now, so
Yeah.
like first game I have to play carry. Suddenly, like in the middle of the draft, they tell me, "No, you gotta play the gyro," because Scofield wanted to play Shadow Demon, so I had to play the gyrocopter. So, and second game I play 4. So yeah, we're just taking it lightly. When Hector is gonna be able to play, we're gonna be a little bit better and more like organized. But right now we have to have fun to win the games because we don't know what we're gonna do inside them.
Yeah, it sounds like it's worth it to keep everybody mood really high. Now, is Schofield like the boss? He gets to say what he wants. I know you were supposed to play carry number 1, but when Schofield goes, "Okay, I want Shadow Demon," you guys have to give that up to him. Why is that?
I will translate. Scofield pregunta si sos el jefe que cuando pediste en el primer juego que juega Shadow Demon, que simplemente tuvimos que dártelo, ¿no? Y que en el segundo igual carreaste.
O sea, que tenían que darme el primer héroe, el SD.
Sí, cuando salió el Shadow Demon y el Gyro, al final terminaste jugando el Shadow Demon.
O sea, quería jugar Gyro, tal vez. O sea, quise un poco, ¿no? Pero no, quería jugar otro core y el Magina, como mira, quería jugar ese, el Magina. Porque sabían que iba a sacar Medusa y quería jugar con ese héroe. Y con eso podía hacerlo mejor. En
So
caso, ¿no?
he's saying that he wanted to play anti-mage because he kind of knew they were gonna play Medusa. So when we had Gyrocopter and Shadow Demon, he looked at the game and said, like, "It's not that good of a Gyro game. I'll just play Shadow Demon." So he went for that. No, like, if he makes that call, then I'm the coach. I have to like make him feel comfortable, and we play that way. No?
Mhm. I understand that you guys have like a couple of staff now on Beast Coast. You got Red Monster, you got Pepita. You're assisting with the team now as well. What's that like? What's the team environment like with so many different people being part of it?
I'm actually Papira. Like it's my nickname
Oh,
before.
I'm
Yeah.
insane.
I was
Yeah,
like, this is
so
Pepita.
I thought you were two different people.
I mean, that last game, I can see how it dealt some brain damage to the people watching the last game we
Yeah,
played, so it's fine. Don't worry
thank
about
you.
it. But yeah, I'm doing the coach, the coaching of the team, and Red Monster is the analyst now.
I could have sworn
Uh,
that your in-game name was Pepita when you were standing in for a Simply Two base the other day, right?
I don't
No,
think so.
Mariano. It's been Mariano
It was
for a while.
Mariano the other day.
Yeah.
All right, I just took brain damage after that last game. It looks like.
It's fine. So he's been the Red Monster is the analyst, and we're doing fine. We have to wait a little bit because we have to get Whisper and Chris Luck to NA as well. We're in NA, so we have to be all together so we can really start to bootcamp, more seriously. So that's what we're waiting right now. But we have a nice dynamic so far.
All right, I got one question from Moxie actually before I give our cryptic a chance to take one. She wanted to know, was the pause one Timber planned the entire time, and how was the communication with the boys back in Peru? And do you have a specific style that you're trying to bring to the team, or is that not something you can talk about? I know it's 3 different questions, but Moxie really wanted to ask those.
Okay, so yeah, the position 1 Timber was the plan the entire time for the second game. I asked Scofield before the game, like, what heroes do you want to play as a carry? And one of the heroes, I didn't even knew that he was gonna say Timber, but he said Timber position 1, so we just made a strat with Timber in it. You know, it had to be Timber first pick because they were gonna pick it, but we managed to get a nice Timber draft with keeper. You know, we enabled it. And what were the other 2 questions?
The other 2 was, how was communicating with the boys back in Peru?
I will ask that to Scofield because
Yeah.
he can answer as well. Scofield, ¿cómo es la comunicación con los chicos que se han quedado en Perú? O sea, ¿cómo estamos hablando con ellos?
Hablamos por Discord y es muy divertido, ¿no? Porque cuando juegas con un draft así, todo fluye más. Y cuando si nos perdemos leer o pasa algo, no hay mucha molestia, nada. Creo que eso apoya, es divertido.
So we talk on Discord with them. We chill. We are having fun because we know that we don't have the full team. So whenever there's a mistake in the game, we just have fun. We laugh it out and keep playing. So he's feeling like good about it. You know, he's happy.
Now, I have been hogging the 2 of you to myself. I should give Ricky a chance to ask some questions.
No, you're fine, dude. I'm just enjoying the conversation. I think for me, I mean, you actually answered one of the questions I was going to ask, which was what was the plan on the Timber saw, because it seemed like it was a position one Timber from the get go. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna say, like, I am floored by this last game. It was one of the most entertaining games of Dota I have watched in a very long time. So thank you for that one. I'm just gonna ask if you want to make any shout outs to the teams, the players, any fans. It's your floor. Do as you please.
Well, I'm just joining the organization and I'm having fun because I already know them. I have fun whenever I play with them. So I also wanna like say hello, you know, to the Beastcoast fans that are gonna start to follow me. You know, see how my work impacts the team. I hope I can do my best. Like right now, the focus is always going to be like, what's the best plan for TI? You know, so that's our focus right now, and I hope that the people can wait and see like what's gonna be our style, our our play style in the next tournaments, and have fun watching us as well.
Right on. I love to hear it, man. Congratulations on that second win, and really looking forward to what you guys have coming up here in the tournament. Obviously, especially when the full roster returns. Not that I'm not enjoying watching you on the team, of course, Mr. Mariano, but you guys always put together some fun games. So again, thank you guys so much for giving us a moment to talk, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.
Maybe Scofield has a message for the fans in Spanish.
Oh, yes,
absolutely.
please.
A lot of Spanish.
Anything
Scofield.
Schofield says, he gets what he wants. That's what we
Yeah.
established.
Saludos.
¿Algún mensaje para los fans? Un saludo para los fans en español.
Saludos a los que apoyan fielmente. Y nada, eso es todo.
That's it. Thank you, boys.
Right on. All right. Thank you guys so
much
much for giving us a moment to chat. And again, congratulations.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Neph, we have made it to the end of our only first series here today. We got 3 more lined up. For those of you can't see them on screen, it's going to be Undying Hikori coming up in just a moment for Zoomers and Furia after that. And then again, Furia with a doubleheader against Team. So we're going to a very short break, and we're going to be right back here with the next game. So make sure to tune in. Don't go anywhere here on the Loop at Pro Series 7. We'll see you in a sec.